Hey guys, welcome to Breaking Dude. In this video, I'll be unboxing the HomePod. Also, I just wanted to show you this amazing poster I have right over here, the Back to the Future poster. I changed from the Westinghouse 65-inch TV to a TCL 55-inch TV just because it's more of a reliable brand. So yeah, and this still comes with HomeKit. So I'll be setting this up as like my main speaker for the TCL TV. So yeah, let's unbox this thing. So yeah, it's a really small box. Yeah, HomePod Mini on top. Let's get this unboxed. Let me take this one. Let me do this one and see if I can rip it down. Okay, here it is. It's not your usual newer packaging that Apple does, so. Ooh. The ball of death. Oh, that's cool. Look, it shows the Energy Star logo right at the bottom. So this uses USB-C. It looks like this is a fabric kind of power cable going on. Let's see what's inside. I've never ever, I've seen the demo versions not that often, but I've never really unboxed it, really watched it. Paperwork, power adapter, and that's pretty much it. Let me see if I can set it up on my using my iPad, because I'm filming using my iPhone. Okay, so it's not a perfect cube. Reference to one of Steve Jobs' computer from, from when he got fired from Apple. So I might just set it up over here. I'm gonna move this. So this is actually a Star Wars Rise of Skywalker Happy Meal toy. Just gonna leave it on here. We're gonna set up the HomePod over here. So yeah, let's get started. Let me get the HomePod. Okay. I'm gonna use the adapter that's included. There's really no need to remove the sticker. I'm not gonna leave it to trash. Here it is. Okay. Here it is. Oh. It's the ball of death. Let me unlock my iPad to see if I can set it up here. It's like, oh, it pulled up on my device. So I just pressed set up. It's the first time I've ever dealt with this. Bedroom, pick a room. It's going to be bedroom. Recognize my voice. Continue. Agree. Transfer settings. Okay, so it looks like I have to, let me just remove the case. I just have to align it with this ball. So let's do that. Oh, okay. There you go. Now I might just hook it up to the TV because this does have the HomePod. I mean the Apple HomeKit attached to it. So yeah, let's see. Once it's done setting it up, I do want to check the audio on this. I know, it's really hard to kind of show off the audio on camera, but let's give it a try. Okay, so it's
Hi, I'm Siri. Welcome to HomePod. You can't tell, but I'm waving. To get my attention, say, "Hey Siri." Let's get started. Say, "Hey Siri, what can you do?"
Hey Siri, what can you do?
I can do lots of things, like turn on the lights, give you a news update, and tell you about the weather. Now you try. Say, "Hey Siri, play some music."
Hey Siri, play some music.
Sure, here's some music picked just for you.
This is really cool. Hey Siri, play Top Gun.
Now playing Top Gun, Maverick, music from the motion picture by Lorne Balfe, Harold Faltermeyer, Lady Gaga, and Hans Zimmer.
Dang. I mean, the sound quality is actually pretty good compared to that Bluetooth speaker I have. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, so you can tap on the display to play and pause, which is pretty cool. So I'm setting up the Apple AirPlay and HomeKit. But yeah, on the HomeKit app, you can actually control it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let me sign into my Apple ID on this to set this up, to set this as a thing. So yeah, after talking with Apple and like before calling Apple, it took me like 30 minutes and then another 20 minutes just talking to Apple and them allow them to have access to my screen so that I can open up the camera up to see what I'm trying to see on the TV. So the HomePod in itself, right over here, you cannot use it as a normal speaker TV unless if you have legit the Apple TV, and you have to have like the newer one to make sure it's able to connect with the Apple TV to synchronize and whatnot. And so I actually talked with Apple, and I guess I should have tried out more things further, because what happened was, firstly, the Apple customer service, I told them, yeah, I have a TCL Roku TV 50-inch. I was like, it has HomePod, it has HomeKit built in and AirPlay built in. And I've seen features where this happens. And so they were like, oh, let's take a look. They were really helpful, and what happened was, yeah, it's a big mess. So we play the music. So here, let me show you. So you have to have an Apple TV, but you can try doing your iPad, iPhone, doing, and or your Mac and kind of doing it. It's like a halfway point of doing it if you have the Apple, if you have any other Apple devices except for the Apple TV. So let's play this. So I get to control the volume from my iPad to this. Let's now, it's connected to the HomePod, but for some odd reason, yeah, so it's connected to the HomePod. I'm able to play music, but let's play a movie that I have on Apple TV. You might be saying, hey, YouTube will not work because it's not within the Apple ecosystem thing. So I tried playing a YouTube video, it didn't work. So I was like, let's see, I have a list of movies. Let's do the amazing Robert Pattinson The Batman movie. I am playing it now. The audio is coming out from both devices, but this is not able to play the actual picture itself. Honestly, at this point, I can just honestly return the $100 Apple TV, because I can just cast this to Roku and play it. Like, watch this. I'm gonna deselect the speaker. I'm just gonna select the TV. Let's do that. I'm using TV speakers. I'm not even connected to the HomePod. It's able to play the picture just fine. Now you're telling me that I have to buy even more Apple products to even use this? I mean, come on. Like, there's a thing where you buy an Apple Watch and an iPhone. Obviously, that's one thing, right? Obviously, to have a smartphone, you gotta have to have a smartwatch, you kind of have to have a smartphone to set it up in a sense. That's one thing. But to go ahead and to say the speaker cannot work with a TV that has the Apple services, and even if you try to attempt to use it, it's half-baked. It's honestly just a waste of money. At that point, why even do it? You know what I'm trying to say? At this point, yeah, would not suggest it. Even with an employee discount or like on a deal, I would not suggest buying this. You can honestly buy stereo systems that have both Bluetooth and is able to wirelessly or with wire connect to this TV, and you can use it to play music from your phone device. Better method. But if you don't care about the audio system, then you just want to use the built-in speakers to the TV, that is fine. It's not garbage. Just use that. Honestly, at that point, save a couple of dollars and whatnot. So yeah, luckily I kept the box in a good condition. So yeah, I might have to just return it to get thing out of a receipt. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please stay tuned for more content. I will be reviewing this TV soon. So yeah, click the subscribe button, the bell notification icon. I will also be reviewing the Beats Studio 3s I got for sale. So yeah, I'll also be reviewing that in depth. So yeah, thank you and stay safe.